All right, good morning. We are going to do this a little bit different because of testing this morning. So I'm going to go over the slides so first and second core can have the introduction to lesson 7. So let's start by sharing my screen. Finding it, there it is. Okay, so we're going to start with the chat problem, just like normal. So we have 1/4 x equals 13. So I want you to go ahead and try that. Stop the video and try it. Okay, so what we want to know is what's hanging with x, or what's attached to x. 1/4 is, and it's attached by multiplication. But to undo multiplication, we divide. So we would be dividing both sides by 1/4. But remember, when you divide by a fraction, you are really multiplying by its reciprocal. So if I multiply 1/4 times its reciprocal, 4/1, I'm going to get 1. So I am really going to multiply both sides by 4. So we end up getting x equals 52. I hope you got that. All right, so what do you notice here? All right, so some things that I notice is this looks like a picture of a school bus and a picture of a quarter and some kind of, I don't know, maybe roads, subways, bus routes, something like that. And actually that is in Boston, that is the subway system in Boston. All right, so I notice on this one, this is kind of like a school bus, but it's all kind of curvy and out of shape. And I notice that the quarter is distorted as well. And now instead of curvy lines, I have all straight lines. Okay, so the first set of drawings are what we call scale drawings. So what do you think a scale drawing is? Well, let's go back and look at it. Does it resemble the school bus? Does it resemble the quarter? Does it resemble the curves and everything in a subway system? Okay, this is not a scale drawing. What's wrong with it? It looks distorted, or they straightened all the lines out. So scale drawings are two-dimensional representations of actual objects or places. So what are some examples of scale drawings? Maps, floor plans, just drawings, sketches of cars when you're doing prototypes. Those are all scale drawings. What are characteristics of scale drawings? Every part corresponds to the part in the actual object. The lengths on the drawing are enlarged or reduced by the same scale factor. And a scale tells us how actual measurements are represented on the drawing. For example, if a map has a scale of 1 inch to 5 miles, then an inch line segment on that map would represent an actual distance. Oh, why did I put 2.5 miles? It should be 5 miles. I need to go in and fix that. Okay, so 1 inch would represent 5 miles. All right, I hope that helps. You are going to do the activities, which are pretty easy, and the practice problems. And then you have a check-in for the week and a reflection. And your lesson plan is, what are you going to do next week to learn the material? It doesn't matter what the material is. What are you going to do? Are you going to do the practice problems? Are you going to ask more questions? Are you going to find a quiet place to work? What are you going to do to learn better next week? All right, hope to see you in class. Let's see. Stop sharing.